win, and experience life fulfillment? Why not you? In whatever it is, why not? Join me, my Coach V Huddle, a free Zoom webinar where I share my valuable life lessons that I have keynote spoke on in over 28 industries with my corporate clients that are national brands in over 8 markets across the country, and with my one-on-one clients. Why not you? Work to be your best and live your best life. Join me on the Coach V Huddle.
It is the Coach V Huddle, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the third installment of the Coach V Huddle. Now, let me go ahead and introduce this fine young man, really good friend of mine, raised in Pomona in LA County, student athlete at the University of California, Davis, where the undersized number 5 played linebacker for the Aggies, all the while receiving his bachelor's degree in sociology. As a Division I football coach at Boise State, he's won multiple games, championships, where he and the rest of the coaching staff developed a championship culture. Now he's the founder and president of the Invictus Youth Foundation, a community-serving nonprofit organization, success coach, keynote speaker, author, and radio host on Island Block Radio, where he could be heard every Monday, giving you the motivation to start your week. Mondays, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be your host on this Coach V Huddle, and it is my honor to introduce Matoko, one of the country's renowned motivational speakers, source of inspiration and instruction for CEOs across the country, and champion in his own right. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach V.
Thank you, Brother Q. And thank you to all of you joining us this afternoon on Noon on a Motivation Monday, to work to be your best and live your best life. I would encourage you to take some notes as we start on today's session, where the topic and the focus for the next 15 to 20 minutes, then we're going to do a Q&A, and then just stand by there as Q will do some announcements as I send off with a power challenge at the end. And as we talk about success today in this session, the Coach V Huddle, on a success call where you have answered the call and you have shown up, and as we have prepared as a team, as the V team and Island Block media team, to serve you with this for your consideration in how it is that you now take the information gathered today and then also apply all over your success, joy, peace, happiness, fulfillment, and love. And as you see there on the slide that it pops up, success is defined by you and is defined in the dictionary as the accomplishment of an aim or purpose, the attainment of popularity or profit. But before we continue, let me remind all of us and/or introduce to some of you who do not know about this story of success, where success all starts in terms of belief, with a metaphor, a story that is used throughout personal and professional development, which is the elephant and the rope. As a man walking by and sees this humongous elephant tied in its front leg by a small, tiny rope, in his amazement that the elephant does not try to break free and run, being that there is no cage, there are no chains, that he asked the trainer, "Excuse me, could I ask you a question? How is it that this giant elephant is being held by this small, tiny rope?" And the trainer says that since it was but a baby, the same rope held it where it could not break from it. So what it did was it constructed a belief as it matured that it could never break that rope. They trained it to believe that it was held captive with no ability to break free and roam and be an elephant, independent of being tied to this stake by a rope. Amazing, right? That story. That without any chains, only within the mental rope that was holding this elephant, that it constructed beliefs that it could not break away and enjoy life to the full, to be free and roam, but to be held captive. And how many of us really are held captive by this same rope, this mental rope of our past mistakes, past transgressions, the bad people in our lives, the negative environment that we're in, or our own self-doubt because of failing or going through struggles or mistakes in our past. So that is the first step that we're starting with today, is that you, me, and we, it is a fundamental demand that we believe that we can be successful. And in that, that success to me is twofold: the achievement of your goals, and then also this life fulfillment. And in that, let me just share what Bill Gates and Warren Buffett shares is the number one reason why they have been able to be the business success. We're not going to measure family or anything, just hear business success and business impact on a worldwide level, in which our society, in terms of humanity, have never seen two people gather and earn so much wealth. Is this one word, is focus. So success, write down in your notes, is that success is to be defined by you, but understand that the success it is that we want is often a result of focus. And that personal fulfillment, when we don't have this work-life balance, for you to consider in how it is that you apply this information and this knowledge and wisdom that comes from over 28 industries, coaching 4 national brands in over 8 markets, and with my one-on-one success coaching clients, is that you figure out how you define it. But then now success often becomes the counter product of focus. Because we focus and we stop being distracted, that we can really become and do whatever it is that we want in life, leadership, and business. And not because Coach V says so either, but this is what life teaches you and me, all of us, this. But the casualty of such focus, of grinding and going after this type of success, especially like championship success, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $500,000, $1 million success, the casualty is often personal fulfillment, and then also family. So in that, we're going to go into what I call the 6 alls, because each one of these words that we're going to be going over in terms of these 6 principles for success is that, you know, it's defined by you, and that success is hitting on your goals. And number 1 on that, as we pull up that slide for you for your notes so that you can visually see it, is your personal goals. Personal. Because what other vehicle is going to take us into the future than our own body is that if you're not healthy and you can't survive to tomorrow, what is success? Success is nothing. So that personal goals, the what success is, I'm trying to lay out for you and introduce to you so that you can make it what you want. But to me, in terms of my experiences of coaching people, million-dollar companies, national brands, in industries that are government institutions, all the way to community nonprofits and one-on-one small business owners, is that what is success? Well, success, first and foremost, may be these things: belief, that you believe. 2 is that you need to really focus. But these are the goals that you need to hit in terms of success, and success being the achievement of goals, hitting on your goals in at least these 6 phases of life. And the first one being this health and your own personal fulfillment, that you take care of yourself, that you watch what you eat, that you make sure that you get that physical activity, that you now unplug from the matrix of work and success and allow yourself to plug yourself into those things that drive your heart, mind, and soul to feel like you're not tied up.